All the small things.
That's our new opening.
Clink.
I hope it gets in there. She said.
Hello, and welcome back to the Royally Bitten Pod. My name is Dominic.
I'm Matthew.
And today, we're going to be talking about just kind of pop culture in general. There's not like a fixed topic this time. So the rambling is going to be majority of it, and that's kind of how we like it.
Yeah. The 1% are essentially colonizer aliens.
So the 1% are basically when the sun gets too close to one of the planets and it becomes uninhabitable. I did it again.
You did it again.
Habitable. God, words. Move from one planet to the other. And I was talking earlier, we were talking about this earlier, and we were wondering who would be the first rock star in space. And my cousin said Elon Musk. Then
that didn't comprehend because he's not a rock star.
He's not a rock star.
But you know who he is divorced from?
Were they ever married?
I think so.
I don't know if they were ever married. So they have 2 children.
You don't have to be married to have kids.
But they are very good friends, apparently. And they share a lot of the same ideals. But Grimes. So Grimes has 2 kids with Elon Musk. And I was thinking, Grimes, maybe she could be like the first kind of like rock star, pop star in space. But then we were talking about like maybe it might be one of the sons, or it's a son and a daughter, I'm pretty sure.
I think.
And the son is the oldest one, Ash. How do you feel about Grimes?
Hold on, let me fix my shoe.
And do you have any celebrities yourself that, one, you think would be able to go to space in our lifetime, or that you want to go to space?
What?
So, it's just like, English? Okay, so I'm saying...
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
You quiero Taco Bell? I'm saying the artists that you like. So, any artists that you really, really like, are there certain artists that you would like to see go to space in your lifetime? And then are there people that you regardless if you like them or not, do you think that they're going to go to space in our lifetime? So like Rihanna, for example. Is Rihanna going to space?
To escape the planet? Sure. Just for like a concert in space? No.
Yeah. As a last resort for Rihanna, for sure. But just to like...
What is that movie with Ariana Grande in it?
Just Look Up.
Yes. Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
Don't
Just
Look
Look Up.
Just like the ending of that movie. Remember what happened?
The asteroid.
All the rich people literally had gotten on a ship and went to a whole nother planet and left the world to die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And these are just little Easter eggs that they like to put out for us to view, to be like, hey, wouldn't that be a scary situation? And then a couple years later, they do it.
Yeah.
Like Last Man on Earth, 2017, took place in 2020. Was a virus, killed everybody. We're still here. It didn't kill everybody. But it did happen. And it's kind of weird that...
Every civilization has a form of the oracles. We have the Simpsons.
Yes. Facts, 100%.
Yeah. And Friends, apparently.
Friends?
I don't know. Someone said that. Maybe it's fake news.
Well, I don't subscribe to Friends. I would say Living Color because it's the same.
Black.
It's the same show.
Just of black.
Just with black people, and it was first. And they just
Are there episodes about race in it?
I don't know, fam.
You haven't even seen it. I'm genuinely curious.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
For example, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they had episodes that dealt in racism, colorism.
With Carlton.
And Carlton.
And the fucking, remember in the
fraternity?
No, it was the episode where like
The car where they got
some guy was
arrested.
like getting harassed. Was it Will or I think it was Will. Will was getting harassed at like a restaurant or something, and he had Uncle Phil's car. And then like when he found out who the police officer found out who Will's uncle was, he just like totally like put him in his place, and he was just like, I'm sorry, I didn't know he was related to you, blah blah blah, and he was like, no, you fucking pulled this, or I don't know. I'm not remembering it fully, but
I
you know what I'm talking about, the same
I get
vibe.
it. You know why? You know how I know exactly what you're talking about, aside from the fact I've seen the episode?
Yes.
Is because they do the same thing in so many other shows, such as, oh my god, the new Raven's Home.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
When they did that with Booker.
With that.
Yeah, they did the same thing. It's like, do you know who I am? I own a successful restaurant. I will have your badge, officer. Yeah. And it was really good.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Proud Family.
The Proud Family. What?
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, repeat that. I don't know.
You know?
I don't.
Are you ever the person to say, I don't? When someone's like, you know? Because everyone says it so casually in order to end a sentence without having to put in the effort to actually state what you're saying. Like, you want to go get some food? And, you know. It's like, no, do you want to come with me? Because I'm going to go get food and we can hang out.
Yeah.
That's how
Or it's like when people ask me, would you like to help me bring the groceries in? No. I'll do it though. That's
what I say. I do that at work, and I'm sure it drives people crazy, but it's like, no, I'm technically being correct, and I'm also being slightly passive aggressive.
You're just like, I don't want to do this.
Right.
But I'm going to do it because it's my job, and or I feel like being a kind person.
And then you do it with a smile, though, so they think that we're okay. It's like, oh yeah, I'm being passive aggressive, but I don't want it to be so obvious that you can call me out to HR.
Everyone has their like work persona, and it takes energy and time and money to feel that work persona. And
what's your work persona?
When you get burned out,
how do you come off? Who are you in the office?
Very.
He's the Mary Kay sales.
I'm just the I could do it all guy. You know, just what do you need? Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Your voice gets really high.
Yeah, really high. You know, like a little office yes man. Lady, can you answer my question? Can you answer my question from earlier?
What was the question?
Out of all of the famous celebrities / pop star, rock stars, whatever, that are out there right now, are there any you would like to see go to space? And are there any that you think will go there before you die?
Doja Cat. I feel like it's a safe answer.
Hell yes.
And I feel like it's a safe answer because a lot of her iconography, I call that iconography.
Iconography instead of discography.
Iconography, yes, because I forgot that word existed.
There you go. We'll just add that back into the.
She's just. Cha-ching. Anyways. You got me off track.
So Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Space. Safe answer.
Involves a lot of like sci-fi videos, I guess.
Yes, with her whole Planet Her aesthetic. I guess what you're saying is space mommy. That needs to be a new term.
Space mommy.
We need to coin that term, space mommy.
Space mommy.
Hashtag galactic milk.
Why does that sound familiar? Is that a thing?
It is now.
Was it a thing before us?
No, I don't think so.
It sounds disgusting.
Pretty sure we just came up
with it. It sounds radioactive. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like something you'd eat. Wow. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like something you drink after you went to Pizza Planet.
Galactic milk.
Galactic milk and Pizza Planet.
Oh.
But it's weird because mixing pizza and milk. But that kind of camp of space. Space camp.
Space camp.
Space. Speaking of which.
Camp space. Camp space. Camp space. Camp space. No, but you were talking about like the Toy Story type vibes of the campiness.
Oh, okay. Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What type of alternate universe, animated primarily, would you be interested in swapping realities with?
Family Guy.
Really?
I don't know. It's just like it's a joke machine.
You want it because it just kind of is. It is what
Everything's-
it is.
everything's
It's not
just hilarious.
pretentious. It's
Everything's
just,
hilarious, and everything just goes back to the beginning at the end. Except for that one episode where Peter was smoking, and he was like, "What do you mean I can't go back? I don't think you just do a cutaway on the outside of the house, and then I go back to normal?" And he goes to cutaway, and he still has lung cancer, and he's dying because of all these cigarettes he smoked. Because that's what happens in real life. But cartoons in general, I think, do that.
People should stop smoking. It's bad for you.
Above the influence.
Look like the girl from the commercial where she was deflated because she smoked pot.
Just sitting there. Or like that one where it's like the dog who's like,
I wish you wouldn't smoke crack.
He's been sitting like this for like 3 weeks. He hasn't been the same since he started smoking.
We're sliving right now.
That's hot.
That's hot.
It's hot in here.
Wanky.
It's hot in here.
We're gonna start incorporating wanky. Hashtag wanky.
That Space Mommy was so wanky. Boom. Hold up. T-shirts
No.
that say Galactic Milk.
No. Bad Bunny.
What about him?
He,
Going to
he would
space?
also do space. He's with one of the Jenner sisters.
One of the
Courtney. Whoa. What up?
the Kardashians,
No, the Jenners.
the Kardashians,
The Kirkensnerts.
the Jenners.
I think it's Caitlyn. Is there a Caitlyn?
There's a Caitlyn.
Is there really?
Yes.
Wait,
Caitlyn.
that's the mom.
Yes.
Oh,
The
my
other
God.
mom. The second mom. The dad. Mom. The
I
Mr.
know who you're talking about. Stop. You're making it worse. No. Who is that? It's not Courtney. It's Kendall. He's dating Kendall.
Well, she looks Latina. That's the thing, though. That's... Oh! Wait. What did that remind me of? Death Becomes Her. Boom. Full circle.
That is such a good movie.
Remember that? Or, no, sorry. Not that one. That also reminds me of the movie with Cher, Moonstruck.
Snap out of it! I've never seen the movie, but I've seen that clip.
It's a really good movie. You like it. It's
Because of Will and Grace.
It's a cute romantic movie.
What's
It's
it
got
about?
Nicolas Cage in it.
What's that about?
It's a love story.
Oh, were they struck by the moon?
I don't know.
If they
The
weren't, then the
song,
movie is very misleading with the title.
That's Amore plays at the beginning. I remember.
Is that from the
me
Lizzie
see,
McGuire movie? I can't believe they recorded that song just for Lizzie McGuire.
Hey now, hey now.
I'm pretty sure they
Hold
made...
on, hold on. This is what. Oh shit. This is what dreams are made of.
Wait. You know how when she's doing the shake?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just the shake.
Yes, that's what I'm
First of
saying.
all, the shake is iconic. Secondly, how long did it take for you to understand that that was not her?
Probably longer than I'd like to admit. I probably didn't know that until I was an adult.
So when I was a kid, I saw it. I knew instinctively something was different about her with the look away. I was like, beautiful. Okay, but that's not her.
It's like, and why is she shimmering like this? And also, why did she use a body double? The fan on my computer would never be able to take that.
You are correct there.
When I can afford a better setup, hell yeah.
Your
Hell
sim
yeah.
is still in my neighborhood.
Hell yeah. And how is he? Is he still very
He's still
lonely?
alive.
He's still lonely?
I if it's okay with you, I aged up his I gave him a lot of vampire power to make him immune to the sun.
Thank you.
Just because
Preach.
that's like the number one thing with NPC
Yeah.
vampires, which
I would have been
pisses me
okay with him dying in the sun, though.
off. You know Marcus Flex?
Who?
He's an NPC.
By the way, we're talking about Sims.
Yeah.
For context.
They're fine.
They're okay. They're sitting here just like, okay, what the
Complain.
What the fuck are they talking about? Oh, yeah. It's like, did they forget that they were recording a show? Continue.
Nah. So now he's just chilling. He's just chilling. I leave him alone.
That's good. All right.
I understand he's gay, so I don't have him try to mate with any of my Sims. So he's just there.
Yeah. Just a little loner vampire just sits in his little tiny ass house.
So one thing I've been really happy about in terms of personal growth is accepting that I enjoy nerd culture. I enjoy geek culture. I think geeking out about niche items and fan bases is very endearing.
We need to go to Comic-Con.
I love it. I would love to do that.
We need to go to Comic-Con.
You know what? My cousin Mariah and Michael, I think you've met in the past. They go with my uncle every year. They go to the one I think in DC and then the one in New York. Like they're big Comic-Con fans. Anyways, I've seen them do this and I think, oh, you know what? That does seem fun. I gotta look into that.
Yeah, especially when you have a bunch of other shows that you like, and then you're able to find like those tables there, like finding your sense of community among these other people. Like, oh my god, you really love that show just as much as I love that show. So speaking of Comic-Con, one of the things that what would be amazing is if probably not till like next year, because I see that there is a Comic-Con near me, but it's this weekend and I'm not going to be able to make it. But if William Shatner, if you're listening right now, if you can just hold on another year longer and please don't die, I would love it if you would just come to Comic-Con and I could meet you, because, you know, you're kind of amazing, you know? Like, this man's literally 92 years old, and he's been to space, and he played a space captain on TV, and he was also the first person to have an interracial kiss on screen ever. Amazing. I would like to meet you, William Shatner.
I would love that for you.
I would love that for...
love that for the world.
Love that for you. Love that for the world.
Love that for the world, yeah.
I want to be... And yes. And
if it's good for me, it's good for the world, because I am the world.
Yes.
Yeah. The world is in me.
Oh, that's too gay for me. I'm sorry, dude.
You got me into that shit. You got me into that shit.
That's too gay for me. Sorry. Is that was it a drag? Do they what they call them, drag kings? Oh, sorry, queens.
Is that with the cars where they go vroom vroom?
It's like, what do you mean? Like, so to like
squirrel friends?
So do they like throw like Skittles instead of couscous at like these gay weddings?
Do they go to the pony show?
They go to the pony. What's the pony show? When they go like. You know, I'm gonna let you think on that. I'm gonna tell you one that I am just like now kind of like appreciating a little bit. Chloe.
Yes.
I
Her
heard.
voice.
There was a song that got recommended to me through Spotify, and I ended up adding it. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I was like, all right, Beyonce Jr. Not to do anything, but they are fans. She is a fan, but
she's a fan-alo.
But I was like, hold up. Like, it was like something that sounded familiar, but it was different. And she dropped a whole album, and like the cover on there, it's like her heart's like glowing, and she like also has her hand out. She's holding like another heart. So it's like, I don't know. It was
Wow.
It was pretty.
This doesn't sound G-rated.
Oh, this is a G-rated podcast?
Are we not G-rated?
We are not G-rated.
Are we not good Christians?
It literally says explicit on here.
Does it really?
It does.
Oh my gosh.
All of our episodes are explicit.
I should read my contracts.
Contracts?
You didn't talk to Edgar in HR?
Oh, I forgot to talk to Edgar in HR.
Dumbass.
Oh, man. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though, is like,
infuriate me.
we literally just, we keep forgetting to take care of, I forget that we have other departments, you know? I forget that there's more to this building. There's like 6 floors here.
Did you ever see Inside Job?
Yeah.
I think we talk about this.
We did.
Every time we get together.
We literally talked about it. We literally talked about it on one of the podcasts, I think. And a reason it got shut down is because a little too on the nose for people.
It got shut down?
Remember you were like, oh, they were like, they're not doing season 2.
Oh,
Remember?
right.
It got pulled.
Right.
But side note, this is the picture I was talking
Yes,
about.
that one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Like, I'm getting like Disney princess vibes, but like, why is she holding a freaking heart? And why is her left boob glowing?
You know who else it did? It's kind of like Janet Jackson. No. Who was that bitch that had her titty out?
No idea.
I think about that woman to this day.
I saw this clip the other day of Janet Jackson in a movie with Tupac. And he was like trying to, shoot his shot with Janet Jackson's character. And she goes, "You want to taste this punani?" And he was like,
That reminds me of
"Yeah."
that TikTok. Want this fat pum pum?
What is she like?
If you start a word with a P and there's like an O in it, it's guaranteed to be hilarious.
Hilarious.
I think there's science behind that. Poop.
Pum,
Pum pum. Punani.
Pum pum. Pum. Poom.
Pompeii.
So basically, she goes, "You want to taste the punani?" And then he goes, "Yeah." She calls this other girl over here, and she goes, "Girl, this fine, light-skinned black gentleman would like to taste my punani." And the girl opens her mouth, and she goes into Tupac's face, and then she like smiles, and then she's like, "How's it smell?" And he was like, "Damn, you need a breath mint."
No, I never seen it.
Yeah, I was like, hold up. I was like, when was Janet Jackson doing this stuff? And I was like, what's with the lesbian references? Like, what is this now? Do you like Janet Jackson?
I don't dislike her.
Do you?
I'm not involved too much in her fandom.
Are there any songs of hers that are on your library?
No.
No, not a single.
Nope.
Could you name a song if you wanted to?
I really couldn't.
Damn. Nasty.
It's one of those ones like when I hear them and I recognize them. But I've never I've never had explicit like I'm reading this. This song was made by Janet Jackson. It had a profound moment in my life that I'm going to recall it.
Well, it's not even like a profound moment. It's not just like a damn. I fuck with this song. Let me add it.
This is my understanding of life. That's what I'm saying. That's how I process certain things. Certain things that should not be considered milestones, like this, are huge personal ones to me. I know it sounds weird, but that's like the best way I can explain it.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I get that. Like, there are certain songs I definitely can't listen to because they hold some sort of memory to me. But there's also just songs that I like heard in passing on Spotify and I added on, and then since it was on my list, it just ended up playing over and over and over again. And then I was like, oh, I guess I kind of like this song, But it's not like associated with any memory other than like me driving to work, listening to the song. I guess, maybe. I guess if I think about it a little harder, then yes. Like, do you know the West Side Story?
Yeah.
The song America. I used to listen to that song.
The play about Puerto Ricans? Yeah, I know about that.
America.
Yes, America.
Yeah, so...
Copyright, Dominic.
Yeah, but what do you mean? It's literally a sample. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Sample these nuts.
Sample these nuts.
Oh my God, I want food after this.
But I used to listen to that when I was having like stomach issues in the morning. I don't know why. It was like a very like uplifting song for me to listen to, even though it's not that, I guess, of an uplifting song.
Yeah.
Is it an uplifting song?
Were you listening to the words? I mean, you knew the words, but
I knew the words.
Were you listening to the words, and were you in, how do I describe this? Like in the zone with it?
I was singing it.
Okay, so you knew it. Were you feeling any type of way about it when you were singing it?
I was feeling my oats, literally.
But so you kind of felt like I'm in the play.
Yes, I guess.
Okay. Were you emotionally involved with that too? Did it affect your emotions in any way? Did you actually like when you were playing it actually feel?
It made me feel like better. Like I was like
you were playing a sad character. Did it actually affect your mood?
No, because there was no sadness to that song.
No, I know. Not necessarily, but like, do you know other songs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because you know what, to each their own. Because it's also like, I guess it's also depending. Like, just because it's sad doesn't mean it's sad to you. Type thing. If you can relate more to a one type of song because if you have a connection to it like that, then yeah, it can definitely be a catharsis in sort. Wait, let me ask you a fucking question. You keep asking me like I'm an interview.
I'm just saying, like,
Like, damn.
I asked you the question, and then we get off on a tangent, and then we go to talk about other things.
Do you not know how we do?
You get a fucking answer. Or whatever, you can ask me a question.
Yeah.
You got a question?
I can in a minute.
Yeah, exactly. So, how about you answer my question then?
Okay. Which music video of Doja Cat do you relate to more?
Music video.
Yeah.
Get into it, yeah. That one. Even though it's about finding her cat. Because I'd be looking for my dog, not my cat.
You have a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to go far. She's right there.
I know. But I'm saying if my pet were to be kidnapped by aliens like it was in that music video.
I should probably watch that music video. No, I've seen it.
You've never seen it?
No, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Get into
You know what? That's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm getting it confused with another music video. That's my bad.
And then there's but don't play on my emotions.
You know what's the equivalent now?
What?
Going through your old upload albums on Facebook.
Yes, it is.
And looking how cringy you took photos and the filters you picked.
Looking at the
Valencia. You wanted to look overtly tan for some reason.
Yeah, why?
So you went to the beach.
You literally out here put a...
I blame Hollister. No, I blame
Orange
Hollister,
filter.
Abercrombie, and maybe Aeropostale. I didn't go to Aeropostale. But the other two, because the attractive models they put on the walls that were half naked had those filters on. So the second anyone was trying to take a selfie when they were at the hype, and they were trying to show they're filling their oats, essentially.
In like 2013.
Yeah, they'd have the bunny ears, which we need to kill. I'm tired of seeing every millennial do that in an awkward photo. That's the pose you do when you don't really want to be taking the photo, but you're obligated to.
Oh, doing bunny ears?
Yes.
Does that make you angry?
Yes. It's like, this feels forced.
No, this.
No, the peace sign.
These bunny ears. Is this one?
That's fun.
Okay.
That's fun. We can do that. We do it all the time. But no, it's the peace one, like.
And then the duck lips.
Yes. It's cringy, and it's the one cringy thing we all need to come together to destroy. I got
stuck.
Everyone is used to Crocs now. We all have Crocs, okay?
Yes.
I'm okay with them.
And they damn got me. And
I'm okay with them, not the accessories. Stop that.
Mans took forever to get on the Crocs wave. I hated Crocs too.
I stole his first pair.
Still do. They're gross. I hate them.
I stole his first pair.
But they're so fucking comfy.
Yep.
So fucking comfy.
I will never go back.
Although I will say, I think the other day when I was working out with them, are these good for my joints?
I would not work out with them. No.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is like the cushioning. Like I'm saying, yes,
are you doing like cardio?
No, like squatting a little bit, and a bit like light knee bending. I'm just saying like it
I wouldn't. If you're doing like maybe like something low intensity, like even like yoga, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But whether you're doing cardio, that's a lot of high intensity compression and joint movement. So it's a stabilized path essentially. Yeah. And when you have the base being very, this is not designed for like high intensity.
Yeah.
So it's not going to have the proper support for you, whereas traditional running shoes would. Essentially, it's going to preserve your joint health.
Right.
Sorry, I got really technical there. But that's why I enjoy what I do.
Glucosamine sustenate? Was that what it was? I got some vitamins the other day.
Ketamine. I got some vitamins in there. Ketamine.
I'm just thinking of, as soon as I hear ketamine, I just think of K-holes.
What is that?
I'm just like,
what is that?
It's like when you do ketamine is a horse tranquilizer.
I know that.
You just like get stuck and you can't move and you're just like staring into nothingness.
Why do people do that?
I don't know. Why do people do drugs? Why do people do a lot of things?
I think we as a society have become a little bit too comfortable with the casual recreational use of certain substances as a purely positive thing, if not a positive toxic thing, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Like, yeah, we're trash, but we're rich and we're good looking in this video. You want to be like us, so you're going to do the same shit to try to live that life, and it's not going to go well because you're really going to suffer, whereas I'm not really doing this shit. I'm being paid too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep. But that's influencer culture, I guess.
So,
What were we even talking about?
We were talking about everything. We were talking about pop culture. We were talking about artists.
We talked
about artists we like to see in space. We talked about artists that we...
Is this pop culture or somewhere like sci-fi rock and roll?
It's sci-fi rock and roll pop culture. Because we talked about a lot of different artists and music today.
Although we just talked about Doja Cat a lot. Ooh, you know who's really cool?
The most important people. Who?
Everyone. Everyone's really cool.
Everyone.
Wow.
You heard it here, folks.
Everyone is really cool.
Everyone
Breaking
is really
fucking
cool.
news.
But unless you're not cool, then you're not cool.
Yeah. And I think that people should watch Ariana Grande's new video and just kind of... and just kind of think.
Is this little queer promoting Ariana Grande on our podcast?
It's not promotion. It's me as a private citizen sharing that I think it's important to be aware that people should just kind of mind their own business for the most part. Let people live. Let them do their own thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I would like to give a piece of advice for you all before we sign off here. Make sure that your bathroom floor is swept and sanitized.
Yep.
Because you don't know what the hell is out here. And also, for the second one, number 2, make sure when you flush the toilet, you close the lid. If you have a lid, close the lid.
Yeah.
Because apparently it has a purpose.
It's terrifying.
It's there to get your poop particles from flying through everything and getting on your toothbrush. So now that I've told you that, please go throw your toothbrush away, go get a new one, and then close your toilet lid.
Yeah, that's very big. I've gotten really big about making sure the toilet bowl is closed prior. That, being mindful of when I'm in my bathroom doing anything, what I'm going to be affecting air-wise and what may be dropping on sensitive items, such as contact cases, anything that goes around sensitive areas like the nose, mouth, ears, things like that. Because that's disgusting.
It is. There's so many germs in the
One of my
bathroom.
favorite things to do is, when I'm cleaning, is mop my bathroom because I just feel so satisfied when it's swept, mopped, properly sanitized.
Get you some of that dollar store isopropyl alcohol.
You can do that. No, I have cats. So I need to make sure what I'm doing isn't harmful to them.
Just keep the cats out the house for 24 hours.
You gonna hold them for me?
No.
That's what I thought.
I think they'd be fine. Give it like a couple hours.
You're like, put them outside.
Live a little. Roll the dice.
Climb a tree once in your life.
For real. All right.
That's something my father would say if I was a cat.
Climb
a tree once in your life.
Get down. Get down from here. I'm calling the fire department. Damn it.
Exactly. I'm surprised that's not a real thing. You can't really call a fire department for a cat in a tree.
Isn't it?
No.
What do you mean? I don't believe you.
You want to call the fire department? We'll find a cat.
Hello, fire department. Also, whoa.
Fucking millennial.
Whoa.
That's not how you answer a phone.
That's how you can tell how old someone is how they hold up a fake phone.
Oh my god, Grandpa, when did you get here?
What is this? Who talks out of... Who does this? Hello.
It's technically like this.
Hello.
It's technically like this.
It's technically like this.
No, you have the pointer finger as the spine, and these are the ribs. And then this is the base.
Yes. Or it's like a Bluetooth earpiece.
Who does that? Oh, for like AirPods?
Yes.
Okay.
Your advice? Plop it out there on the table.
Unload your feelings. No.
Release.
Shut up. invest in silk sheets. It will change your life, honestly. Aside from the actual feeling of the softness on your skin, it has hydrating benefits of your skin itself, so you don't dry out at night, you don't get overheated, you don't smell as musky.
Bitch.
I feel amazing. My skin's been better because it's better for your skin too.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm telling you.
Self-care.
I would like to help you on a skincare journey when you're ready. I didn't say nothing. I'm not insulting you in the slightest.
Okay. All right.
But enjoy it.
Thank you all for watching.
Thank you guys.
We love you all. Have a great day, and thank you for listening. As always, like, comment, subscribe,
Yes.
follow for more content, and we love you all. My name's Dominic.
I'm
You've
Matthew.
been royally bitten. Yeah.